tips along the way that you can use this sound of the lock. Like it makes like a sound when you when you start up to unlock it, and once you get you'll kind of get like a large one that kind of sounds like a collective bunch of them. It is a collective bunch of them, and what happens is that means it's the one to unlock the door. Usually, sometimes you'll have like on the very hard ones and the ridiculously hard ones, you'll have like duds and like dead ends and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and go into the Nash residence just because I want to get VE or this. Oh. Fully functional and redundant systems are all working, but if you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems should compensate and make some sort of this make some of the repairs easier. Science 65 or higher required. Leave it alone. I need to level up then. Yeah, there's nothing in the Foot Locker. Alright, so as you can see, after this, you're supposed to kind of go into the Vicky and Van's casino, or you can go back to the guys, Lieutenant Hayes and stuff, and say you neutralize the threat and all this stuff, and they'll go in and become the mayor of Primm.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Sorry about that. I just had to close some stuff. Maybe it'll boost my frame rates.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know? Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone. You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novac and be done with the damn thing. A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Johnson, I'm a trader. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Them packages. Sounds like he's a drug dealer.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the Divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me. Well... last... Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Well, that is a big story part for the game. And then everybody puts away their weapons.
Howdy, partner. Welcome. Happy trails, partner.
Okay. As you can see, I'm getting much better frames now after I closed the other program. It's a lot more playable now, and it's a lot more smooth. The only thing bad about Fraps is that it takes up CPU cycles, so I need a multi-threaded CPU with multiple cores in order to be able to run it, not just the game. Because the game I can run it fine at like a steady 30 frames per second. So, because if I wanted to, I could just play it, and it would be, you know, run smooth and at this setting. But since I'm recording, it's, you know, dropping down quite a few frames. So the only bad thing about Fraps, I kind of interested in getting an AverMedia card, you know, just one of those PCI ones, or an AverMedia Blackmagic.
Yeah.
So
we were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from, as you can probably... Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. Goodbye.
So maybe there's more or something?
Yeah? Most people... The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our... I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but... shit. Things are just going slow. Sir?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Well, now on to bigger and better expenses, I guess. Let's go ahead and try to choose a quest, because I think I just killed the quest that was here.